In this video, we are going to go over the best strategy to trade when trading with gold, and it is an ICT trading strategy. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. What we want to do is, before we actually even start trading, is make sure we are at Eastern time. So set your charts to New York time. I'm based in London, but this is a trade for those that are able to trade during the New York time zone. So what we want to be doing is we want to be looking for price action. So let me just draw out some basic price action here. Let's say like this. Okay, we then want to be active on the charts and looking to take trades on the charts at these certain times. We want to start looking for trades at 8 p.m. EST. And then we want to stop looking for trades with this strategy at 10 p.m. EST. So you have a 2-hour time frame or window to essentially take trades within. And it also means we have a 2-hour time frame to look for something to happen. And if it doesn't happen, we can essentially walk away from the charts. Now, this is a very good system to trade. It's very easy to learn. It's very easy to implement. And it also means that if you are working and you're based in America or thereabouts, and that's your time zone, working a 9 to 5, you can trade this in the evening. Just make sure you're on the charts for 8 p.m. and then just look for certain things to happen, and then you can basically jump into the trade and take the trades if they present themselves. So again, what do we look for? So once you're at the charts and you've got some price action, it's coming to 8 p.m. We are now going to mark out on the 15-minute time frame highs and lows, and these could be the most recent highs and the most recent lows. I'm going to go for this low here because this is the leg that we're currently in, and so that's not really a strong low yet, right? Because price hasn't made a higher high, but that's what you want to look for. Now, one thing I haven't really covered, but I'm going to cover really quickly now, is what pairs are we going to be using this strategy for. So the first and number one pair you want to be trading is gold, but you can also trade pairs that are active during the Asian session. So that's going to be pairs like, or that have JPY in them, Aussie dollar in them, and New Zealand dollar in them as well. Also works with most commodities, but obviously the best commodities being gold and silver. Okay, so what do we do? So obviously you've seen me do this 1,000 times now on this channel. Join the highs, join the lows. We're literally going to wait for price to go and take out a high. So here we go, we take out a high like so. There's the raid, and you'll see why I've drawn this low in here. We're then going to wait for a breaker structure and market structure shift on the 1 minute time frame. We can go for that the 5 minute as well, but it's going to be a 1 minute time frame market structure shift we're looking for. Price comes back into a fair value gap, ideally on the extreme, but you'll see from the examples I'll show you and some of the trades that you will eventually see when you start trading this strategy is not always going to come to the extreme. So let's just put it here, and then we're going to target best case scenario this low, but actually a 1 to 3 risk reward trade. So let's just go like that. And with this trade, and the beauty of this strategy is the fact that you'll actually get in and out of a trade within this time frame near enough 70 to 80% of the time. So you're only trading for 2 hours a day, which is perfect. So literally you're sitting down on your couch with your laptop on your lap, you're just watching it while you're watching TV, and then if it happens and price goes and raids that high and it gives you that market structure shift on the 1 minute, you're alert to it, you enter the trade, and Bob's your uncle and you've made some money. But again, just to highlight, we're looking for a market structure shift at this point. We're going to come into a fair value gap over here, enter the trade, and we are going to go for a stop loss just above the high, and we're targeting a, let's just say a 1 to 3, so you guys can see that perfectly, a 1 to 3 risk to reward trade. So now let's go and have a look at a couple of examples of this actually happening on gold. So as you may be aware, on the 1st of August 2024, I'll be releasing my journaling and analytics software. In order to join the initial waitlist and to learn more about its features and other information, please go to www.simulationfx.co.uk and enter your email address below. Right, so example number 1. So as we can see, we are at the charts at, let's say, 8 p.m. So let's just draw out the lines. It's always good to draw out the lines. It's just easier to see what's going to happen. Or it's 10 o'clock. Okay, and then we're going to draw our high. So we're actually going from this high here. And then let's go from our low, which is going to be this one because it's led to a high. Okay, awesome. Very nice, very simple. Now at this point, let's just go forward a bit and see what it takes. The low. It's taken out this low as well, so we can actually move this to here. As soon as it takes the low, you're going to drop to the 1 minute time frame. Right, breaker structures is what we're looking for next. The market structure shift. We can clearly see we have this here. So let's just do that. And let's just wait for it to get taken. It gets taken. And now in this leg, we're looking for fair value gaps. So clearly we've got, we got one here, let's say. We've got another one here. But as I mentioned before, what's going to happen is you're probably going to have to enter from some fair value gap around here somewhere in order to get into the trade, because sometimes you're not going to get the extreme. So let's say we put our thing here like so, our entry there, and our target is going to be a 1 2 3 anyway. So let's just put that to a 1 2 3, and then let's see what happens. Price comes in. Let's just move this there, and then if I play it, we'll see that price should go and tap us out, and it does perfectly. And that's a really simple, really easy trade to take with a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Now that we've gone over this example, let's go over another one. So example number 2. Again, let's do the same thing that we do before. Step 1, let's just highlight the time zones. So 8 p.m. EST, and let's go for 10 p.m. EST. On the 50-minute, they look really close together. Second step is very simply mark out liquidity. We've got, say, this one there, and we got, I'm gonna go for, see, that one's, let's go for this one. Very, very nice and easy. And now we simply just wait for price to just take a higher low. And as you can see, we've actually taken this high here, haven't we? Let's see what price does. It should continue taking it. Yeah, there we go. As soon as that happens, as you know, 1 minute time frame. Lovely jubbly. And now we're looking for an entry. So we got to look for a breaker structure somewhere. So that looks like a market structure shift that we can look for. Let's wait for price to take it. Does that go higher? It does go higher, doesn't it? Yeah, that actually does go higher. So actually we'd move this one from here to here. It's wicks though, so it's not the strongest. But I guess you could have taken an entry here if you want to count that as a thing, but I probably won't. Looks like that goes even higher. Okay. No, maybe not. Yep. Okay. There we go. Oh, probably not. Let's go. There we go. Okay. So very clear breaker structure there. We've got this here, very small fair value gap over here. So that's the extreme. And I'm guessing this one will be a fair value gap. Yeah. So let's put our entry at this point there. That's where we're going to look for a short. We are, to be fair, towards the end of the time frame, but we should be able to still grab a trade out of this. And then again, 1 to 3. Where are you? Let's just play it now. Price comes in. You see, does it actually go to the extreme? No, it's not. It's just messing around. And then eventually it should come and just tap us out. Well, this is a very long trade to be in compared to the other one. Let's have a look. Okay, awesome. 1 to 3 achieved. Perfect. So that's very simply another good example of this strategy playing out perfectly. So let's just go to the 15 minute to see it properly. And that's it really. Just to mention, I am releasing a journaling and analytics software very soon on the 1st of August 2024. So make sure you go to my website and you sign up, get entered into an email list where I'll be sending out alerts of when, where and how you can sign up to that journaling software. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.